Ready?
There's sound.
There is?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I seem to be moving. I've got no picture here though. 1 sec. We're so bad at this. It was all working perfectly. And then it just stopped the minute we pressed go live. That's because you did something weird before. Yes! We're really behind though, it seems. So, okay. You know that that chat box is now is now in the list, Al. Al, you might have to resize the chat. Or we ain't got time for all that.
I don't know if I can.
Right, listen. Professional as ever. Enos, Zoe Dalton, Archnin, Dank Masters, Master Haney. So, listen. I beg your forgiveness. He's been at work. I fell asleep for about 45 minutes when I should have been doing stuff because I've been up since early and ended up walking around the countryside all morning. We didn't quite see this thing that's happened. So bear with us. And honestly, it's been a bit of a crap day in the UK. They've closed all the schools. You know what's happening. It's happening all over the world to everyone. I had a store championship to go at the end of the month that was like properly my highlight of my month, and can't go. And I know you're all in the same boat, so we're going to play as much X-Wing as we can until we get this stream right. We've changed it up tonight. It's just informal stuff. We've changed the lights a little bit. We're still not happy. We'll get there. Anyone out there that is a fan of this channel and wants to help us out a little bit, we are looking for a GoPro. So if anyone's got a good second-hand GoPro, they either want to donate to the stream or do some sort of deal with me where I give you something pretty, or I've got some stuff in boxes that I might be able to trade with you for the GoPro, we can get a better top-down shot, and that way we can use that webcam as a dice cam. If you go to GoPro, you need a capture card as well. Yep, all of that. You lot know more than me. I'm just saying words because someone said those words to me and told me those words were good words. Ask me about painting. Ask me about sculpting. Ask me about playing X-Wing and I can answer the question normally, but no, I can't answer the question about that stuff. But yeah, we're after a GoPro for a better shot, and we will now. We noticed how many of you enjoyed watching yesterday, even though it was kind of unprepared, not very well captured, and kind of off the cuff, as tonight is. Because this is literally, we played yesterday, Al woke up and he was like, I feel like I want to play another game of X-Wing now. So I was like, well, let's just play one tonight and stream it again. The plans we had on getting people into play are on a bit of a lockdown because everyone is now like just not mixing, right? My friend the Wookiee, you know, he lives 10 minutes from me, and the plan was at least we would have the Wookiee on, top player. You know how good Kevin is, right? So, but he won't come round now because he's scared that he'll get something and he'll give it to his mum and dad who are elderly and in that at risk, same as my mum and dad. So I know that's going to be happening. Had some major anxiety the past couple of days. Went home, coughed 30 minutes later. If you just off the wind. Yeah, I might know someone with a GoPro. Yeah, thank you, Archnin. Look, we're in the boat we're in. We still love X-Wing. In fact, it's a bit of time that we can do something, and I'm sure this could develop into something more. I will inevitably end up getting one or two people, and this can be a way where we can maybe play this. We have moved quite a bit, you know. I don't know what's happened. We had a bit of a knock. We can maybe do this in a way where we have kind of like questions, and we were thinking about that yesterday, where you normally have the commentary side of things. It's maybe a little bit nice that you actually have the pilots saying where they think they screwed up and what they did wrong in the game and what could have been different. So, run down of tonight's lists quickly. Alex run this Boschka list yesterday. I've got Boschka tonight because it's really strong, right? So might as well play against it. And then Al's gone for this Luke, Wedge and 2 Talers. Talers have got Selfless. That's going to be horrible. And you can see Plasma Torps, Crackshot, and the plasma torps, R4 Astromechs on both, and afterburners on wedge. Anyway, turn up the volume at your end. Can you not hear me? Do you want me to move the mic? Is anyone else having trouble? I'm going to move the mic a little bit. Does that help? No one has ever told me I'm too quiet. I love you. Who are you? Who are you, Dank Masters? Have we got a name? Have I ever met you at a tournament or something like that? It would be lovely to put a name to a face. Better. It was clearly where we had the mic. All right, bro. Wow, look, they're fighting. Enos, I'd just like you to make you aware that you just beat up like a little girl. Yeah, boom. Look, he's actually throwing down. He's throwing shade on like a tiny little lovely girl. What's going on? Right, look, we're going to get on setting up and we'll talk and we'll chat. And if you want to chuck stuff in the chat as I get to it, we'll talk about it.
Cool.
So, how many points are you? So, I've got the choice.
Yep.
And this does make a difference because we've got a clash with the 5.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to give you initiative because of Slave 1, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's where my thinking is. Okay. So, let's get one of those out. And let's get that. Okay, Mr. Alexander. She challenged me. Did she challenge you? Well, then that's different. You teach her a lesson. Oh, we're going to end up with one of them pinwheels. I hate pinwheels because they just look boring. I've got to now, like in some creative way, place this rock where a pinwheel can't be possible, but it's not possible because of that rock.
It can be, because you go there and there and there, it's fine. Right? And then
but I don't want it there particularly. I really don't want it there.
That's a nice pinwheel you're creating.
I know it is, and this is the problem that I'm finding. Okay, there you're two. Bruce! Yeah, he's on that side. They still call him Bruce, you know. Who's player 1? Sim? No, mate, I'm afraid not. I haven't seen Sim for a long time. He's lost somewhere in Burton, hiding in the woods, developing the next meta, I should imagine. But this is my nanny bot, Alex Bruce. He's a very good player. Attended Worlds 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... And he's my brethren. And we can't get other people in. You're lucky I ain't playing a dog. or Scarlet, and she has no idea how to play X-Wing. This guy's legitimately quite good at X-Wing. Yeah, we ended up with a weird horseshoe pinwheel, which is... I didn't create it. Yeah, I'm coming from this side. Yeah, you can see it. So it's like face up for me. When it's bin day today, but you can't leave the house. I don't think there's trained snipers on the roof of people's houses just waiting to take out anyone. You got all these old people like opening the door going, "Can you see them, Margaret? Can you see them? Go on, Ken. Go on, do it, love."
Bang, bang, bang.
Get the milk. It's just pensioner kill of the day. Like, no,
that's
Rasta.
not bad.
She should win anyways. Yeah, this is true. Hi, Mark. Death Rain is locked down. Death Rain is a 23.60, or is it 23.19?
23.19.
We got a 23.19 on Death Rain, everyone. Do you know what? We have got to watch that film.
Yeah. What's the thing? Definitely. I think when Kay's around, I'll chat to him.
Do you know what? I think I'm going to do a bit of a teaminator. I got this German friend, and he come and stay in my house once, and he might have won the last UK System Open, and his name's Timo Rab, and he's one of the guys that kind of made this list quite famous at the moment. And this is what he does, I do believe, is he sets up both ships in each corner. So that's Koshka. I feel like Koshka is a bagel maker from Brick Lane.
Yeah, me too.
And he's branched out. His bagel business did really well. He's taken it to like Cato Nemoidia. They've branched out into the outer rim, and now it's like Space Bagel. Which, you know what I mean? It's like a biggest franchise in the galaxy. McDonald's doesn't exist. It's Space Bagel. It's my 5 before your 6, sweetheart. Well, I've just told you where I'm setting, so it doesn't matter. So you can set up, and because you know exactly where I'm going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's really actually genuinely hard to know what to do. Right, so Bagel Planet, yeah, man. Evening Shenanigaming. Hold on a second. We have been technological. Alex has been technological. I just pay the contract, right? And we got TTT overlay on this because yesterday he was having to do it and close the system and open another one and la 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 la. So now it should be a little bit more streamlined, shall we say? Okay, so Alex, I'm going to do my dials, but I'll get the timer started anyway.
Yeah.
Good luck, brother. One love. Tournament setting. Look, I ain't even got my dials done. Yes! Did it work?
Yeah.
Timer's going my end. Like ambitious, we've become like the internet's Top Gear. Ambitious but useless.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the delay maybe.
No, I just had to press play.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is this working? Shall I try to take a shield
Yeah,
off
yeah.
something? It's not working, bro. I just took a shield
Okay.
off. Just give it a minute, see what happens. Time is going. All right, hold on. Maybe no. Don't you take a shield? Don't be clicking
I'm
nothing.
not touching nothing. Relax.
We're having a marital. We're in a non-sexual, homosexual relationship. Like we just are friends that live together and we're blokes. But that's it. What is that meme, Defrain? What is that a bit? It's a bit like. So excited to see how you get on with Boba Koshka. I'm busy painting mine at the minute. So I played it, like I said, hetero life partners. That's it. I love it. We're not. Are we just going to be after doing it the old your way?
Yeah.
Right.
That's alright, I figured it out.
Okay, so we've started, and I'll quickly set some dials. Set. Good luck, bruv.
Yeah.
Your tellers. You've lost eaten more pasta. No, I haven't lost weight. I have lost weight. I went from 14 and a bit. Remember when Sim won Worlds? I was quite chubby. And I just dropped under 11 stone last week, which was really bad. And that's not my ideal weight. My ideal weight is close to 12. So, but I've been doing a lot of weight training, so there's no fat left. And it's all come off my face. It's all good. But I start putting some weight on, dude. And I can't eat more pasta. What's wrong with you? I have to ration it. Now it's one piece of pasta and you have to lick it. Didn't you?
Yeah.
Flatten it out with a hammer, fry it, make it, grate it. Like, just make that pasta last. Oh, do you know what? Like, this is not a tournament, and let's just make it a little bit informal. We're just... Whoever's going to come and play, and whether they're playing me or they're not playing me, they're just going to be people interacting, having fun, playing a game in a relaxed environment, which is what 90% of you are doing most of the time. How often do we play nationals? Once a year. So, you done, bro?
Yeah.
So, Koshka, 4 forward. Koshka's being a bad man. Koshka don't care, mate. He's in there. He's like, come on, have it. Have it! Luke, please don't have gone fast. Yay! Poor American me trying to figure out how much a stone is. So a stone is £16. So I was at last weight, I think I was 10 stone 14. Or is it £14? It's £14 a stone, isn't it?
No, 13.
No, it's not 13.
Something.
Who's in the
No
chat?
idea.
Dalton, how many pounds is in a stone? Don't say grams. 14. Yeah. All right. So I was at last weighing 10 stone 12. But I've been trying to eat more. I have a very active life, and eating is... I love eating. I just haven't got time. That's all there is to it. Oh. You know, Koshka is going to come and tank all 4, kill Wedge, and Wedge is only going to do 1 shield.
Nice.
I'm telling you now. I'm not using Slave 1.
So I'm going to miss with everything then?
Everything's missing. Oh, mate, I'm going to bump 3 of them.
Nice. Good job.
Watch. Okay, bro. Shooting. That'll be really gamey. Oh, that weren't. That was actually much close. Shut up. That was closer than I thought it was. I thought, yeah, it's miles away. Let's be gamey and put a ruler down. Yeah, never be gamey, guys. When you go to a big tournament and you want to win a big tournament, win it without being a gamey git and measuring the table. What, mate?
I've got to move wedge.
No, you don't. It's missed opportunity now, bro. I measured.
I would benefit me, so it's still on full.
But if you are like playing for the final of Worlds, I would have actually called him on missed opportunity then. But only in that situation. If you're playing on Saturday at your local store with someone that's a friend or is new, or anyone, don't be a dick.
Especially a new friend.
Yeah. And I can say, I think that's not actually swearing, that word.
Really?
Yeah, because it's short for Richard.
Fair.
You know? Oh, I've got to do dials. This is way too informal. Got to pop out. Good flying, guys. Thanks, Rattler. Hope to see you in a bit.
No problems at all.
All yours, bro. Lots of tapping then. Sorry. There's a bit of my OCD kicking in there.
What about?
Doing things with dials. Do you know Peepo?
Yeah.
So Peepo, when he plays X-Wing. So this is my friend Paul Smith, regional champion. He's like a savant, but he doesn't really play tournaments. If he did, none of you would win anything. I'm right, huh? Yeah, I'm right. The guy's amazing. When he sets his dials, he goes back to every ship and he gets his dial and he'll tap it twice on the table. And if he hasn't done that, he can't move on. Weird, huh? I love that stuff about people. It's really interesting. So, Koska, oh, there's no bombs, by the way.
Yeah,
Thanks for giving me a chance to drop some. I wanted to as well. Missed that opportunity.
Sounds
now.
like
Man, you're such a bully. You're picking on the elderly again. I've told you about that, haven't I? It would appear I can fly this much better than the Millennium Falcon after yesterday's performance.
Cool.
Luke.
Keeps its wings closed.
These, right, I'll tell you what I found. I play with dice whilst waiting. Right, okay. Alright, that's cool actually.
Boost.
Don't. We were talking about Dickhead the other day. It was that long. I put it out of my head so long, I had to be reminded what the game was. So, someone was asking about how I find this list. What I will say about this chassis, it's such a good dial. And that base is weird. It fits everywhere. So I'm not going to use Slave 1 title to change it from a 4 forward to a 4 forward.
Cool.
Gotta love them. They're really quick. And he went really slow turn one. And look where he is. He's on the other side of the table. Great dial and medium bases fit everywhere. Yeah, I'm
Wedge.
never really played them very much. Always just big and small, me. And the removal of the hard one on hand had its disadvantages as well as the advantages you gain from the hard free, but that ability to manoeuvre that tightly with that ship changed it a lot. I know it's a lot quicker now, but these are incredible. Turn on a ballpoint, and with that rear gun, I found that yesterday getting in the blind spot of them was close to impossible. It happened once the whole game. Like, all right, and with Han it's going to happen, but with Jake, with an actual arc chip,
Yeah.
you got shooting. Wedge is really close. Please don't tell me target locked me. He didn't, did he?
He didn't, no.
Yeah,
Because he boosted to there.
his wings are closed.
Range 2.
Yeah, range 2. So I'm only getting 1 dice.
2 hits.
Oh, of course it is.
Wedge.
An evade though, which is very nice. So I lose a shield on Koshka.
Over to your bobber.
Why don't you leave the TTT overlay up on your side? Because I can watch the chat and all that. And until you need to, that way you don't have to go back into it.
Shield. Yeah.
So it is Koshka.
No, it's Luke.
So Luke's range 3 obstructed.
Yep.
So I'm going to get 4 dice.
Then the 4.
2 evades.
Nice.
And then Koshka's going to shoot back at Wedge.
Yeah.
Oh, hit with 2.
Nice.
2 dead. No, get out of it. Get out of it. Cheating again, Mr. Bruce. Right, okay. Movement. Regen of force, bro.
Yep. Thank you. Where's your force?
That's a very good point. I do need a force charge. I've got one here. It's okay. Yeah, I've got them here. Ooh. Don't play the card the other guy thinks you have. Right? Oh, I missed it. What was that? Slave. Where's that? Because they... Like, I played, I think, 5 rounds. I played a couple of games with it, and I used Slave 1 maybe. I missed some of the chat, right? Sorry. I used Slave 1 maybe 3 or 4 times in 6, 7 games. So I agree. You do not play... It's not Han. You're not like, if I'm not within range 1 of a rock, I suddenly have got no ability. It's an extra ability. It's a get out of jail card or bluff your opponent. It's not a I'm going to live or die by this thing. Go for it, bro. Because I'm talking. I am. Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's hard, isn't it, to remember my triggers while I'm talking. Alex ain't going to punish me because he knows we're playing stream. So Koshka's dropping a proton bomb.
Yep.
I got it, brother. There you go, mate. And let's get rid of one of those charges. All yours, dude. Who's this Phil GC telling people how to use fire? Was that Phil GC? I couldn't see because of how we've got the chat box. I'm really sorry about the chat. We will get that. We'll realise we didn't think that we had to change it every time. If anything, we should have just swapped the list sides. That would have worked with this.
Yeah.
Taking it like a brave Z95. Did you, out of curiosity, now that you're moving, did you move in because you thought I wouldn't drop the bomb because you thought I'd drop the bomb, so you'd turn away from it and I didn't want to waste the bomb?
No, I was almost definite that you were dropping the bomb.
Yeah.
But I thought that if I then threw, so like 3k out the Z95 here and have this Z95 come off, they'll never come back to actually be useful.
Yep, alright, I hear that. Theoretically, if you'd have gone out, he could have just come in for you anyway.
Yeah. And like I kind of.
And you would have been out of arc and in a bit of trouble on your own because I know the X-Wings can't really support these two this side of the map.
Not at all. Let's focus.
Hey Ryan. No, that's Phil Pond. You'll see Phil GC because it says really old Phil as his title. I'm only joking, Phil. You know I love you. Koshka's doing a Taluna roll. Can I use your hard 3, mate?
Yep.
Because you got like one of those legal ones. Okay, and he gets one of those for his troubles, all yours. Can the real field GC please stand up? Do you want me to text him? I'll text him and tell him to come on stream. They're asking for him. He'll adore that.
So Luke's 3 hunter. Keeping his wings closed.
I have officially I sent a communication to what's that planet where the guild's on in Mandalorian?
I don't know. Honestly.
That planet. Hey Mando! I love his voice. They all hate you! All of them!
I can't remember what his name is, but like, yeah, the Carl Weathers guy.
Carl Weathers is wicked.
Luke will target lock.
Who's he target loking?
Whoever he wants.
Oh! No swearing in the chat, please, Bengar. Little girls in the chat. Bob's not going to change his dial. That would just be stupid and potentially put him off the table the turn after.
For no real good reason.
For no real good reason. And Bob is not sure that that's range 1.
In fact,
Bob was almost definite that's not range 1. Mr. Bruce was correct. I've just got to go round to have a look at this actual weather. Got to try it. Got to try it.
Nice.
Oh my days.
Beef it is now.
Beef it is. Oh, if only I'd pushed the limit in a barrel roll.
Wedge. Need a wing.
You guys are talking well. I've dug out my fabulous one. In fact, if I put you on this, I can keep up with the chat better on this. Rasta does technology live. Apparently, I mentioned Slave 1 and you get summoned. He is. He will be coming. Is he in here yet?
Focus.
I've got to turn this down, haven't I?
Yep.
I muted it. No, I didn't.
I can turn that off.
No, I didn't.
Come on, you do it.
I did it! There's like menus for volumes. Why would they make it that confusing? Right, let's just... That's it. Yeah, that's it. And let's... How'd you get the chat up? That thing. You push that one. Ah... Okay, now, right. Okay, where are we? Bob has moved, Wedge has gone.
Tyler's taken damage from the bomb.
So both Tylers.
Right.
That was a good bomb drop. I'm happy with that as a bomb drop.
Are you streaming?
We are streaming, my darling. Do you want to come and say hello to everyone quickly?
In a minute.
In a minute. Okay, so Wedge has got no shot.
Yep.
You're Luke.
Range 1 to Bobber.
Yep. Oh, I haven't got no starts, have I? Bobber don't have no starts.
No,
Bobber's got more, hasn't he? Yeah.
Good. Start. No, leave it all.
Did you not open your wings?
No.
And I'm going to re-roll just to get into the habit. I did roll an evade, which is enough, one evade. Bobber's not got a shot on Wedge, but he is going to shoot Luke. Range 1, 4 dice. 1 re-roll. And a maul. It just turns it to a hit, right?
Yeah.
Maul don't do a crit.
No.
So 4 hits.
Oh.
Double blank. That's horrible. Right, now this, isn't that about the last time you played Ben? No, isn't this one so last year? No, they're really not. Sorry, Al. That was brutal for you, man. So, yeah, there you go. A massive swing in X-Wing. He had a crap shot and then he blanked out. And that can be a huge impact. I don't think you were maybe expecting me to be so in your grill as quick as possible with both ships.
No,
Because
not really.
I thought I need to close range as quick as possible because of those plasma torps.
I was going to try and boost around with Luke here, but I don't know if he was going to fit. That would screwed me slightly.
I get what you mean, yeah. Did you, sorry, come back, baby. Justin Bobber's always been a bad idea. Nah, well, yeah, there's my baby. So come in.
I don't get it.
That's it, get in. Duck down. Go and chill. She made the best cookies today, man. Then it's Koshka, and Koshka is He's going to range 2 Wedge.
Yep.
And I know that's probably weird because I've done the damage to Luke, but the way I see it is Luke's range 3 with 2 force and more likely to dodge it. As simple as that. And neither of them have got regen, whereas I wouldn't normally piecemeal out the damage. No one's stressed, so just the one, bro. Nice, perfect.
See if that tells.
Yeah, you've definitely got a shot. So the back one's out and the front one's range 3. 1.
Goes at 95.
1 evade. Oh, see. And that's not particularly, I've got good dice, but my dice are good because they're giving me just what I need. Scarlett, would you do me a favour and put the dogs away, babe? Because they've started some sort of, like dinosaur death match in the kitchen. Right. I am set.
Oh, doesn't it
Just
work
gives me time to actually practice. Oh wait, who am I kidding? Oh, do you know what? We will get a Patch versus Pepper match caught on camera, and don't bet on Patch. No one bet on Patch because Patch's fighting style's the worst fighting style you've ever
Just let
seen.
him be
It's
authentic self.
throwing yourself on your back can't be considered aggressive or defensive.
Cool.
Go for it.
All right.
Get out of here. You disgrace me with your fighting
Are
style.
you gonna drop any bombs?
Yes, Bubba is going to drop a bomb. Without a doubt, Bubba's dropping a bomb. I would be crazy not to, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
Baby, yeah, please. Go with her now. I'm so sorry.
Go with
Beast. Hot dice. Oh, pink shit, this box and a garish pink shirt. Nothing's changed then.
Look at that.
What? Did you make that?
Stunning.
Listen, just because we're on stream and it's a fuzzy picture, you can't just cheat. I think that was stunning.
Cheers.
Now,
Appreciate it.
but would you say they're stunning by design or stunning by luck? And you know I'm a great believer in luck, Alex. I'm the greatest believer in
I
luck.
didn't actually think it would be anywhere near the rock, and then it was getting closer, and I was like, uh-oh. And then, yeah, it worked out. I thought I was actually well past the rock, so...
Baby, what are you making?
I'm not making anything. I'm having some mandarins.
Okay, I'm just curious because there's mustard out, ketchup,
Yeah, I had to
chocolate
move things.
spread.
I had to move
It
things
just
to
seems
get-
some weird ingredients set
I
there.
had to move things to get to it, okay?
It's like, what's she making? Oh, thank you for following Johnny Ray. Anyone out there that's not subbed the channel or following or push the notifications, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, please do. It costs me, honestly, genuinely costs me at least £10 every time we stream just in my electric bill. So chuck us some likes and some subs. It really helps. You get them free if you're on, I don't know, one of the Prime things, Optimus Prime. You done your tellers?
Yeah. That teller got you.
What teller got me?
That teller got you. That teller got you.
It's the Talladega Nights, isn't it? Where's
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna have one of those.
Yeah.
Luke, what's Luke doing?
3 teller on.
Which way?
That way.
Okay. So do you want to? Yeah, do it. Let's get something marked. How about if I mark it like that?
Nice.
Did you want to do anything with your wings?
Yeah, open my windows.
Yeah, I just thought I'd remind you.
Cheers, man.
No worries, dude. Once again, if it was the final of Worlds, I wouldn't have reminded him. It's not. You like short shorts. Who likes short shorts? No, stop now. Stop. Don't turn my chat into smut because I will kick you out of my chat. There's a little girl in the chat. Please don't turn the chat into smut. Be good, please. There is Lucky Sevens on in the chat, and this is not late night Rasta.
Crowbar.
Crowbar.
Yeah, man.
Did you just call me Crowbar?
Yeah.
I ain't no fake Mando. Right, contraband cybernetics,
Yeah.
Talon roll.
Yeah.
How'd you like them potatoes?
I mean, that's...
They're juicy, aren't they?
Really good.
Who was that?
Is humble as servant.
Oh, I love you, Phil. Next month as well, if you are a sub, at the start of each month, we'll be giving you spondoolies, which are like our virtual currency, which will let you enter the raffles and stuff that I do on Mondays and on my painting streams. So Bubba is going to boost forward. I love contraband cybernetics. It's like in my head, it's literally Mad Max, and he's just got out a can of space spray, sprayed his teeth or his helmet,
Yeah.
Shiny! Wedge, what is Mr. Antilles doing? Yeah, I thought he would. I thought Koshka was going to get caught out this turn. But it's okay. Koshka's been a distraction while Bob has gone and done what he needed to do, which is kill Luke.
Luke's done what he needed to do, provide a distraction to Bob.
Both our game plans are working. How do we get the free sub from Amazon Prime? It's in the info, isn't it?
It is, yeah. There should be.
There's an info tab somewhere
on Twitch.
On Twitch, and if you go into it, Alex has put a little thing that shows you how to do it. And we love you long time for subbing with us. Please, 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 guys. That's it then. Yeah. So some shooty McTooting.
Let me see if you arrange one for your little draw.
Thank you. Start a combat. Thank you, Alex. We are doing this probably. I am at range 1 of him. I'm not at range 1 of him. I'm not at range 1 of him. So would you like to give me a calculator or would you like a stress token, young man?
I'll take the stress.
Cool. That's good with me. It's 1 reroll.
Yeah, but you're
2 rerolls. No, but it's defense.
Oh, right, yeah.
It just gives me that defensive reroll.
So?
I've got nothing to do on Bobber.
Bomb.
Bomb, yes. Bomb does hit Luke. Ooh, we might actually clip. Hold the bomb. Might actually. Yep. Just clips Bobber as well.
Luke's is wounded pilot.
Oh, really? So pop that on and lose Bobber a shield.
Yep.
It's weird. It's even changed the layout of TTT tonight. Both good bomb drops. I know I took a shield off Bobber, but I've done 3 damage with 2 bombs. I actually critted Luke. Happy days. So Wedge, that's range 2 obstructed. Is it obstructed, not obstructed?
I don't know about obstructed there.
So we've got to go from your arc line.
Yep.
We established that yesterday.
No.
I would say not obstructed.
Cool. So.
Yeah.
Reginald. 3 hits from Reginald.
Out of hand. Of course it is. I get a reroll to get an evade, so 2 shields off the Koshka. Pop that on.
Good job, Wedge.
We keep up with things. And then it is Luke, isn't it?
Yeah, Luke range 1.
Be nice, be nice.
We'll spend a 4.
Wow, so that's 7 out of 7.
That's your dice, man.
They're not my dice. Wow, that was very unpleasant of you. So I get a reroll. So I got 1 evade.
Yep.
I get a reroll, and I got a focus. So I spend my force.
You don't have a focus.
I've got the force charge.
Oh yeah.
So I spend my force. Wait a minute. I'll get a stress on top of my stress to get that force back after I take the damage, right?
Wait, no, that might be.
That's Maul.
That might be old Maul.
No. This Maul works like. I've got the card here. Look. After you suffer damage, you may gain 1 stress token to recover 1 force.
Oh yeah, cool. No,
so I take 2 damage.
Yep.
And I get my force back.
Yeah, and the double stress.
So 2 shields gone, bro. Bubba doesn't care about double stress because he's going to wipe Luke off the table now.
Go for it.
If you would please just put the red dice within 5 meters of the table. In a minute, I'll come round there. Seriously, I know I'm old, but I will bend you up like a pretzel. For over a set of corset dice. Bobber's reroll.
Yeah.
Well, I'm keeping these dice forever. That's 4 hits.
Double B. I take 2 and die.
You take 2 and die.
Good job, Luke.
Good job, Bobber. Koshka might have a shot. Yeah, range 2 into your Z.
Yep.
No reroll, 2 hits. So that's focus blank he's rolled. What was that? That's because I got my volume on 1,000,000. I'm sorry, everyone.
I'll take the 2 damage.
You're going to hate this as well. Sorry. I had the telly volume on because we were watching a good film last night. might have been something I shouldn't have been watching, but it was bloody awesome. I'm not going to mention it in case the television police come round. Can that happen?
I don't know. I wouldn't risk it.
Surely in this environment now, I'd be able to claim that I thought it was like looters.
Yeah.
So killing them on my own property would be alright. Maybe even commended. I'd get one of those like hero of the community badges.
Possibly, maybe, I don't know.
Cool.
Can't confirm nor deny.
Can you flip my force up?
Took 2 damage.
Oh, you took 2 damage. Shooting.
Cool. Here's
Range
back.
2. Come on, Koshka, you got to live. 2. Koshka gets a re-roll.
What for? That guy's not
Oh, he's not stressed, so I rolled a focus. Spend my focus.
Yep.
Take 1.
Yep. Second death 95.
Yeah, range 2 again.
I thought it was range 1.
Oh, it is range 1. That's right. So I got the thingy bob.
I will spend the focus.
Alex. Oh, re-roll. Oh, double blank into a blank.
So
So that's 2 hits and a crit.
Hit. What's the crit setting?
Hit. Blinded pilot.
And then,
Bugger.
so you don't get rerolls for stress anymore, right?
Huh?
So your ability is useless now, right? Oh no, I done that to the wrong spaceship.
Yeah. Damn, that wasn't fun. So he gets that back. They've gone away with your dead ship. But to be fair, Koshka's not long for this world either, is he really?
So you got what, 4 hole left, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're not getting a lot of mileage out of Selfless.
Not currently.
Right. That's gone as well. That was bullshit, though, Luke's.
That's always Luke's, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready. Bombs?
Yep.
So, last one from Koshka.
Mm-hmm. It's going to kill us at 95.
August 2. Nimander can take a jump off a high thing. Yeah, no, dude. It's cool, man. About you. Oh, he's right on it. He loves the
he's
bomb.
alright,
He's
yeah.
eating the bomb. Literally eating the bomb. What are we doing with that guy? A 2 bang. And I thought you'd be a tricksy bugger and you wouldn't clear the stress because I would have gone a completely different way than I'd gone if I thought you'd not do that. I didn't think you'd try. I thought you'd try and
time and just
block
like,
that.
Yeah. I just focus. That's good.
God damn. Koshka's going to use Slave 1 title.
He doesn't have that.
No, but he can use bobbers. That's how the game works, isn't it?
Is it?
It's the same ship, dude.
Didn't think so.
They're both fire sprays.
Sounds a little bit illegitimate.
Did I not bump? That was a bit good.
That's quite nice.
That was very nice. I'm very happy with that, in fact. So much so.
Are you going to barrel roll onto the rock?
No, I think I might drop one of my poop shoots.
Nice.
No, actually, I'm not. I'm going to flip down Blinded Pilot.
Okay.
I'm going to flip down Blinded Pilot. I'm alright with that.
No worries. Bobber. Keeping his stress.
Bobber don't care, man.
He doesn't need actions.
Doesn't need actions. He's Boba Fett. What's wrong with you? He's not a fake Mando. He did get killed by a blind man with a stick, but he's not a fake Mando. After you, bro.
Wedge, hot you.
Look, right, what you should have all taken from Phil's blog is it's about how you play, not what you play. So as long as you guys are doing that, you should go out and create your own little stories or blogs. People love to see that. Life can be hard sometimes, and there's a lot when you're doing stuff for like this community. When you really do start doing it, it does take up a hell of a lot of your life. Like I know this feels a bit like we're just informal and doing it, but this has taken over since I brought the stream home. My whole house has become a stream. It's a mess. It gets cleared up every day because it becomes a mess every night. There's so much kit that you don't see out of these pictures to make this happen.
Focus.
And Phil's like nearly, what, are you 62 now, Phil? 63? Something like that, isn't it? It's not far off retirement. Give the brother a break, innit? Yeah, I'm so happy I didn't drop that poop shoot. He'll get it next turn. So, start a combat.
Yeah.
Would you like a stress or would you like to give me a
Stress.
calculate? Nice, I like that. I like that. There's no start of combat for Bobber. Wedge?
What about the bomb?
Oh yeah, the bomb. Forgot about the bomb. It's only that guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's a crit. Is he dead?
He is dead.
Nice. Koshka doing his job. I love it.
This crit was direct hit.
Don't worry about your squad mates. Honestly, bro. Family first. Children first. Then your family. Then your friends. Okay? Then
Right.
the game.
Cool.
Maybe even after that, the game. Toilet roll's probably up at number 5 now. Pasta at 6. Then your friends.
Wedge has no shot.
Wedge has no shot?
Yeah.
No! What range is Bobber to Wedge?
1.
Oh my god. Bobber's reroll. That's 4.
It's
And
2
that's
blanks
2.
again.
Bloody hell. Well, guys, this has been an example of some very hot dice. Koshka, range 1,
Into who?
into the Z.
Yep.
With a reroll for 2 crits.
Spend the focus.
Takes a
Takes his shield.
shield. Nice.
Z95 range 1 back.
Yep.
1.
Dodged. That's rough, man. That was a rough round for you. Really was rough. Wedge double blanking. A Bobber rolling 4. He's so strong though. You get a re-roll on him. That didn't look like range 1, you know, when I got there.
Yeah. Well, I just needed to not bump into Koshka really. And then I don't think he'd just not try and lose the stress on Bobber.
Okie dokie.
You dropping any bombs?
No, I flipped Koshka's blinded pilot. For those, who is that? That is Tartan James. Yeah, no, Koshka's not blinded anymore. Sorry, James, didn't see that, mate. What are you doing for forward?
Yeah.
Go for it, bro. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Just distress. Cool. Over to you.
So, Koshka, hard one. Let's use your one. Because I should be able to go from the side, right? He says, hoping he fits.
No, shed 95's got you.
Z95's got me. I'm happy with that though, I have to be honest, I ain't that bothered.
At least you're not shooting a Z95.
No, that's fine. You happy with something like that?
Yep.
Cool. Seeing as we're just playing casual.
Very
Robert,
well.
what did you call him? Chrome Dome? Don't call him Chrome Dome. You just call him Crowbar again.
Crowbar.
That wasn't nice of you. Bob is doing the same. Keeping his stress. Doesn't give a monkeys.
Which 4K?
Beautiful, Bobber, beautiful. Bobber's in for the kill. It was just lovely seeing those people showing the part today. Things started to look up a bit. Hey, Azag, welcome to the channel if you're new. Just a bit of relaxed coronavirus X-Wing. Innit? It is. It's the Corona crew because we can't go out, so we're going to stay in and play.
Do you want to use 000?
I do want to use 000. So would you like a second stress or a calculate? Give me a calculate. I like it. I love the calculate. Wedge.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you shooting?
I'm thinking about it. Range Koshka. What's Koshka left?
Koshka has got 4 hull left.
Range 1 into Bob.
Do it. Don't you just roll 4. No, you didn't. He had it. That was a poor roll, really. Bobber's reroll gives me a focus. What damage have I got? No, I'll take a shield.
No worries.
I won't have another stress.
Mm-hmm.
And I will stop hiding my dice. My God. Bobber will shoot Wedge, range 1. And he will re-roll 1 dice. And he will spend more for 3. Is that a focus, all of them?
Double blanks again.
Oh my days. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the power of a fully angry, double stressed, don't need an action Boba Fett. That's the thing with the list. Stop it with the paint. I'm waiting to hear. We've got some. Thank you for following WP Colorado. Thank you guys. Anyone that's out there not followed or subbed, please do. Really, really helps us. If you like what you're doing, go and like the Weekend Warlords page on Facebook. It's where we put a lot of our ads for this stream. I love that Alex is just like, what are you doing? The game's not over. This Z95 is clearly going to kick the crap out of you now, George.
Yeah.
I don't know who you think you are.
I'm just going to block both of them off the table.
But I am the Alexinator.
I don't need to shoot.
Okie dokie then. Let's get rid of that die because we don't need that.
I do.
Yeah, it's been brutality this game. Absolute brutality. He is just going to take focus. Bobber goes hard 1. Should have gone hard 2 now, but it doesn't matter. I think he might still be range 1. Okay, let's see what another round of a stressed, no-action spaceship can accomplish in X-Wing. That would be range 1. Bob a reroll, spend a force, that's 4. Good night, Vienna. Right, at least the Z has selfless. So, Al, like, in all honesty, I think I'll tell you that I know that we had no prep for this, right? And Al was like, I honestly, before we played this game, Al went, I realise I don't know what I'm meant to be doing with this list, right? So, and he definitely set up in not a great spot. He should have played around the selfless. And I think that until the game had started, Al was then like, oh yeah, I've got selfless on the Zeds and they're meant to be with the X-Wings, aren't they? Whereas he's been more used to playing Wedge and Luke in the sense that they're kind of rogue elements, separate elements, right? Exactly. So, do you know what? If we get... What's the time? I'm not going to do no more tonight because I am broken. I had a long day. But if we get the next game, we might swap list or... and honestly, guys, we are going to be doing this. Bob or Fred, thank you for subscribing. We're going to be doing this pretty regular over the next couple of weeks. Al's got loads and loads of overtime because Al works in like a food outlet, right? Like a supermarket. So Al's hours have gone from kind of like so many days a week to all the days a week. So whenever we get a chance, we'll stream a bit like this. We will be playing games. So on the Weekend Warlords page, if you guys want to give us some lists you want to see, pop them there. We can't promise we'll pick them, but I will pick some because I like certain things. And unless I get suggested lists, I'm going to keep playing the same stuff. So the Boba Koshka list really strong, obviously. I think it would have been slightly different if the setups were different. And the engage was certainly not in Al's favour at all. But you can certainly see how powerful that fire spray chassis. Boba Fett in himself, once he gets in... Yeah, no, I hear you, Kay. I just haven't got 5 CLT Jedi, unfortunately. Some of those more extreme lists like that, I haven't got the newer stuff, that many ships. So...
We don't even have a fireball.
We don't have a fireball. I own 0 droids. I might be able to borrow some droids off a friend. That's the plan. Trip X, double I on Y. All R4 Astromechs. What, just like people? I love that bit in the film where he goes, but they haven't got a fleet. It's not a fleet, sir. It's just people. It's like, yeah, they're rioting in the galaxy. Yeah. I love it. Are you playing second? Yes, we are playing second edition. Ketsu Fen Terok. I can do that. I can do Ketsu Fen Terok. Practice low PS. Okay, we can do that. But would you like to see low PS versus high PS? Or would you like to see low PS versus low PS? Could be a bit boring. But I'm quite up for... triple spray, okay.
Well, there's that other double spray and fen list.
Double spray, low PS versus high. Okay, we'll definitely. That's a really nice. Death Rain and the Hot Rods. Death Rain's coming out to play, definitely. Hi Alicia, beautiful darling.
Double Lancers.
Yet another squad builder random list.
Does that exist?
I mean,
Go
and have a look at that now. Desi Vader. Yeah, I could do that. Triple generic Lancers. Can't do that. Haven't got 3 Lancers. Gave all my Lancers away. 1 Lancers left to give away. You guys come back Monday for my painting stream. And I hit my stretch goal. It'll be getting given away.
Job done.
What have we got? What did it give? So Al has just hit the random generator. What we got?
So it's just a mining guild TIE fighter.
Right.
Dylan Oberus and Akima Gila with outmaneuver, micropulse warheads, angled deflectors, iron torpedoes. Dengar with just rig cargo and Zuckus with just rig cargo.
No, maybe not.
197.
No.
That's strong, man.
Versus. Did you hear that? No. Wait, listen to this.
Oh shit, wait, let me copy this list.
No one would have any fun watching that though. That's the problem. Dengar with just a shoot. What's the point of him then?
Oh man, you got a wicked list. What a rip-off. Right, so you.
So I would have been playing versus that.
Captain Nim with Chewbacca crew and proximity mines.
Sorry, what? Oh, scum chewy.
Yeah.
Right.
Guri with squad leader and plasma torpedoes.
Right.
And Lats Razzie on his with nothing.
Guri with squad leader.
Yeah, man. You know what? What do you want? It generates per faction. So pick another faction.
Rebel, innit? What's wrong with
Rebel,
you?
yeah, right, cool.
Give me a rebel list to play against that scum list. One more, and then we're going to get wrapped up.
Okay, so it's... This is... Oh, I pick resistance, that's why. That makes sense. 1 second. So it's...
Wait. You can tweak the random settings to favour either more ships or more upgrades.
It doesn't matter, this one's perfect.
Right, this one is perfect, apparently.
Right. So
Clive Paget, yeah! It's no stat like that, innit? I'm not as good at it as Ash. Go on.
Nora in an arc.
You right? Okay.
Chopper, munitions failsafe,
Okay.
and plasma torpedoes.
Alright. That's sounding a bit more promising.
Biggs.
Yeah.
With ion torpedoes, S4 was an R4 astromech.
Okay, that's more points than I'd spend on Biggs, but go for it.
Jake.
Really?
Yeah. Squad leader and Prockets.
Shut up.
Yeah. And a Z95 Tala squadron.
What?
Yeah.
That's not an half bad list.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sick list.
We will have a look at that.
I'm gonna pick random Jedi. See what I got.
Random Jedi. What did you get?
So I got Goji in a U-wing.
Ooh, what?
Goji. What does he do?
Sorry. Hold on. What? You picked Jedi.
Jedi, yeah.
So-
Y-wing, sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Goji in a Y-wing. Who
Yeah.
the hell's is
His
this? The
ability is while a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 defends, it may roll 1 additional defense die for each friendly bomb at range 0 to 1 of it.
what?
You roll extra dice if you drop bombs on friendly guys.
Oh, I missed him.
Um,
Listen, I am no judge of what gets someone excited, and if bombs are what do it for you, some people are bomb men, some people are legs men.
he's got an ion cannon turret,
Yeah.
Ahsoka Tano, angled deflectors, R2 astromech, so
Right.
it's regen,
Right.
and ion torpedoes.
I didn't think Oh, it's Jedi, innit?
It's Jedi, yeah.
And iron torpedoes with who else?
Mace Windu,
Right.
CLT,
Yeah.
Gold Squadron Torrent with ion missiles, another Torrent with concussion missiles, and then just a Torrent.
Well, I love how random the lists are. How they're like, oh, just that fits. That's some points. Put that there. Make something different. Add to that.
But that random button's cool.
Jedi equals scum.
Oh, okay. This is an interesting one.
Well, what's that? Go on, one more. It is the last one.
Right, okay. Imperials.
Imps now. Go on.
An Onyx Squadron Ace Defender with Crackshot and HLC. An Imdar test pilot with nothing.
Imdar test pilot is a
Phantom.
a Phantom, right?
And then Redline with proton rockets and proton torpedoes.
That's all right. You know,
Yeah.
that'd be weird.
It'd be
All right. Okay. Look. So who's that? Ulfric. Hi, Ulfric. That's it. We'll have a look at that. But like I said, look, we are on the Weekend Warlords Facebook page, and this is the new Weekend Warlords stream. I'm Rasta Mace, and I run the painting side of things, and now I run the stream. So if any of you guys are new to this channel and you want to know what we're doing, please go and either like Rasta Mace Painting on Facebook or like the Weekend Warlords page on Facebook. There will be updates. These first, certainly this month, and these first probably 2 months are a testing time where we are in a new environment. We've moved the streaming rigs into my home, and we're setting things up and getting cameras sorted and working out overlays and getting everything right, because we haven't traditionally ran it. I've just sat in front of the cameras, but now we're doing everything. So be patient with us over the next 3 or 4 weeks. But like I said, if you haven't subbed, liked, or followed us, please do. I mean, even if you can't sub us, follow at least, so you'll get some notifications. Come on, watch us. We'll be playing lots of X-Wing. We do have plans to stream some other games. over the coming months. And of course, I regularly do a painting stream every Monday, and that may change days, and I may well do 2 a week as we all get locked down even more. And I'll maybe get some requests for how do you do this, how do you do that, and I'll do a little stream to kind of help you guys along so you guys can move on with what you're doing at home. But yeah, any support you can give us in those ways are gratefully helped. And there's also the Rasta Mace Painting Patreon, which really does just now support this stream and the cost it takes to do it. Paint the Bog Orc. Okay, on Monday I am painting an angry hemorrhoid. That's what it's called, isn't it? It's something from Warcry. It's called a Hogmanoid, I don't know. It's that thing with the horns. It looks amazing. Lee sent me it. I'm going to be doing that. It'd be like a 3-hour paint stream. Yeah, you see the problem with the big orc, Lee, is the big orc is the sort of model I'm going to have to go mad with. So it ain't going to fit into a stream. And I don't mind doing a bit, but if I streamed myself painting the big orc, you'll end up with 3 episodes of a man highlighting a muscle, right? So I'm going to have to probably do that one privately and maybe just take some photos and upload those. But the other one I want to do on Monday, we should hopefully get that kind of 90% finished on stream. The brown squig. Wookie, right, I cannot wait to see what you do with that fella. Dude, like I said, I've seen the picture of who he's meant to be in Warcraft. I didn't know he was red. I thought it was green. Brilliant. So I'm going to struggle a little bit with that. But once I speak to like Dalton and I sort out my actual colour palette, which I know I'm allowed to work within, then yeah, he is beautiful. I really want to paint him as well. So when I want to paint something, it will be better. But anyway, look, X-Wing, that's what we're doing. I can't promise it will be tomorrow. I can't promise it will be any kind of day because of what's going on in the world and the way that Al's got to go in and out of work at the drop of the hat. Shut up, Lee. That's not even funny. But listen, thank you for joining me again in my kitchen. We play X-Wing. I will try and get some other people over. And like I said, bombard us with some ideas on lists and things. We will play some more X-Wing. We're really enjoying it. Thank you for joining us. Again, sleep tight, be safe, 2 meters apart. Okay, I love you.